I don't know. My instinct is to just free. I do not like the Crones. I do not want to help the Crones. I don't think Ciri would help the Crones. I can find Ciri on my own. Like, I don't want to help the Crones. I do respect, like, I love druids. I love respecting the laws of nature and stuff. So I know in The Witcher that every choice is like a gray area, but I met those kids too. Like, I played hide and seek with them, you know? And so right now it's just like, I'm hearing, I believe the spirit. I believe that she will help the kids, and like, that seems like my priority right now. Play Gwent with the Hey, do you want to play some cards? Exactly, Sana, exactly. For YouTube, Sana says, don't worry, I'm sure we'll find a way to make any decision you make look bad. Right. But the thing about The Witcher is that I don't think there's any wrong choice. I guess the argument for killing the spirit is you could just like set her free, and then you're believing the Elderman too. But I feel like my Geralt believes, he would more readily believe like a spirit stuck in a tree than, you know, a human Elderman who doesn't know what's happening.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Waiting. You've returned. Your decision. I long to be free once more.
Like, unless it's... No, see, I'll help you, or I don't believe you. I'm gonna help. Geralt's gonna help the spirit.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will fight.
Like, that's very sweet to me.
Open the door.
And if it's a lie, then it's a lie.
Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of vipers, and a swift steed.
Hi, Baker.
Wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Got some raven feathers.
Oh, I do.
Find my remains and bring me about.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart.
Yeah, exactly,
Pierce
Navarro.
my heart, let blood flow. To
I'm
be
so...
born again, I must first be consumed.
Literally choosing the less of the weird. There's another voice. Or no. I'm literally choosing, like, which weird fucking spirit do I trust more? I have to say it's them over the Crones, okay? I have to say. Ay, ay, ay. God, this game is... Oh. Nature. Nature. Okay, so are there any recommendations for, like, should I do other stuff or should I really finish this? Okay, so that's her bones. Gwent? Is there any, no, pineapple. Is there any benefit to, like, I don't know, asking people questions. I did play Gwent with the Baron. Oh God. The Baron is a crone. The Baron is a crone, and if I free the spirit, then the Baron dies because the Baron's a crone. Oh God, no. No! Stop! I hate that shit. No! You piece of shit. All makes sense now. No. Oh, I leveled up. Win. That was fucking annoying. I really like this RPG though, because I really don't feel like there's a right choice, because I know already. I've put, what, 30 hours into it? Every choice I've made so far has been, like, gray, you know? And there's not the right outcome or a perfect outcome. So she said it was a mound. So I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna trust my intuition, and I saw the way that, like, I feel like Geralt is really thinking about kids right now, and he cares about them. They all have names. And he's just like, ew, don't like the crones. Okay, let's try to free the spirit. Oh, baby.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Geralt is in dad mode, right? And you know what? I think that because it's like, oh, he can either save Ciri, get information and save Ciri, or trust that, like, the witch. Okay, wait. No, this is confusing, but it actually makes sense. So I think he knows he can find Ciri in other ways. He is not dependent on the crones to find Ciri and find information about her. Like, they're connected by destiny. I think he's confident that he can find her himself. What he's not confident in is that he could save those children, because there's obviously curses and other things at play. You know? So that's my thought process. Not that it's the right one, but as someone who's fresh to the game, who doesn't know what happens, that's it. Hi, Alex! I'm doing the Crookback Bog questline. Yeah, druid or no druid, this place is kind of creepy. Ugh. It sucks too, because it's like, I don't want the crones to get more powerful. And even when we release the spirit, I doubt that's gonna, like, stop them. But at least it's doing something to not work with them, you know? I hate them. And in their pictures, they look pretty, okay? Y'all know I'm a sucker for pretty women. But I don't like them. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Come on. Roach is jealous right now.
Move it.
Why is the game telling me to go on such a perilous path with my horse? Oh, here we go.
Hey-ya.
Hey, hey. I'm also imagining the druid as like
Giddy up.
really hot. I think she's gonna be a horse now, but still.
Slower. Go, go.
Slower. Go, go.
Move it.
I have your bones.
Ready. We can start.
Let me fly raven wings. Lay eggs amidst the feathers.
Oh my god, is it gonna turn into a unicorn? A black unicorn?
My heart you must pierce and bring the steed.
Y'all, please download Raid Shadow Legends. I only need 3 more, please. Trick the being in the tree. Oh. Why? I don't like that. Sorry.
I
That
offer
doesn't
raven
feel
feathers.
right.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Also, exclamation point mod tips. Wait.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Right. Tell the Elderman of Down Warren you took care of the problem? Okay. Sure. She's not a murder horse. Black Beauty.
Medallion's humming. Place of power.
Yeah,
It's gotta be.
we just got this, honey. Uh-oh.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. There's something lurking there.
Destroyed something, not sure.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
No,
How'd ye dispel
What?
this evil?
it's not.
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Oh,
Aye, I
no.
do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Oh, no. Are they controlling him? No! Oh, no! No! Fuck them! Fuck them! I hate them!
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
I hate them so
all
fucking
those
much.
years in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master.
No,
You
wait.
soon be leaving and
We'll use the
carry
power
our
of friendship.
Young'uns after him. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Jacob, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I'm so sad. I hate that. Aren't they gonna know, like...
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ogle it.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
I never wanted to play. I liked it here. I played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
Ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by
that.
those she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours.
Oh!
It
Jackson.
is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Baker, thank you so much for downloading Raid. We only need 2 more.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you. If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
What?
Do you desire us?
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
What the fuck, guys?
To be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for.
Not what I came for. I'm confused.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Uh-oh.
Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
What did you need the children
Hi,
for?
honey.
Need?
What?
We? They needed us. Our care.
You exposed them to great danger.
We cannot help them because of you.
Leave it, sisters.
What's wrong?
Everything in its time.
Our deal. I did my part. Now you do yours.
What?
A word once given, we never break.
Hey, honey.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
Aww.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Oh.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Nah, Chalave, thank you for joining the raid.
The
Thank
young woman I seek never
you.
hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
She's so mad right now.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Yuna.
Don't believe you.
Hey, Kayla.
They say you always keep your word.
I have
so
a
tell me
crazy
everything,
puppy in
exactly
here.
as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to run. We read beast enclosures, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle.
She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The
Oh.
soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands.
Oh my god.
Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
Don't like that.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her.
Oh my
He will,
god.
But not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet.
Ew.
Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a block.
I can taste it already. Very
I'm
well.
gonna cry. I
Get on
hate
with
this.
it.
Oh, she hears. Nice. We took care of her and we mothered her.
You'll regret
And then she
that,
was
girl.
naughty.
Regret it dearly.
What? Bitch, what? Yeah, exactly, Trisha. I love playing as her. Oh, she died. Oh, escape from... Oh, I'm just supposed to go into the portal. Right. Are you an empath? I will never forget doing that me and empath joke, and like this person who really disliked me replied to my tweet and was like, but you're not an empath though. And I was like, I would never be caught dead seriously saying that I'm an empath, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Oh. Escape from prison. I'm confused. Oh, maybe I just run. Oh, this is not right. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm just trying to run. Okay, here we go. She's fast. Okay, there we go. F escaping. Let me kill them all. Yeah, I fight instead of flight. Oh no. Exactly, Val. Yeah, yeah, Jackson. Oh my god. I love her.
You tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood, the taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
He rides a pony. I don't know if...
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her,
The girl will die for seeing you, handsome knight.
Okay, tell the Baron what you've learned. Can I talk to Anna? Let's see. No! These whispered words convinced Geralt, and following the spirit's instructions, he lifted the curse, transferring the druid's ghost into the body of a black mare. And so the spirit was set free, and the dark powers afflicting the Whispering Hillock were dispersed. Okay. Wispes. The Crones of Valen were not just old, they were literally ancient, having been around since the reign of the first human kings, and possibly even since the coming of the elves. Of the three ghastly sisters, the Wispes was most ancient, or at least so claimed the swamp dwellers' whispered legends. Whispered for if they spoke too loudly, the crone would hear it. Hey, by the way, the last person, if you don't have a sub, the last person to download Raid, and just make sure you put your name, I'll give you a sub, because there's only one more. Would whisper, for if they spoke too loudly, the crone would hear it, for she demanded tribute in the form of human ears, which she hung from trees, and through which, using primeval magic, she heard all that happened in the swamp. Weavess. Though the youngest, the Weavess was not one jot less ugly or evil than her older sisters. It was she who wove their magic tapestries of human hair, gathered as tribute from the young children of nearby villages during their cutting ceremonies. These tapestries were how the worshippers of the Ladies of the Wood made contact with and paid homage to their deities. Hey, honey. I've been chasing Ciri for quite some time, striving to deliver her to his ruler, Aradin. Okay. He prized physical confrontation above all else, seeking out direct bloody skirmishes. The crone, known as the Brewess, was the middle of the three demonic sisters in terms of age, but the first in terms of size. Brewess was said to be a master concoctor of magical mixtures, and in the more ghastly legends was said to know over a dozen different recipes for human soup. Okay. I can't believe it. I knew it. Geralt put the facts together and realized the old woman in the swamps was, in fact, Anna, the Baron's missing wife. So she was cursed. He learned that the signs on her hands were symbols of the pact she had made with the Crones in order to get rid of her unwanted child. Ay. Geralt's suspicions were confirmed shortly thereafter. The curse afflicting the unfortunate woman was indeed the Crone's doing. Anna had turned to the ghastly sisters because she did not wish to give birth to the Baron's child. Oh. The Crones granted her wish in their own twisted way with a curse which made the fetus inside her wither on the vine, taking Anna's life energy with it. In despair, she turned to the Peller, who made her a talisman to hamper the evil magic's influence. Anna had lost this during her fight with the Baron, and was thus rendered defenseless against the Crone's magic. After that, the worst was free to happen. The markings on her palms began to burn, and a fiend dragged her to the heart of Crookback Bog, where she paid back her debt as the Crone's slave. Smash her pass with the 3 Crones? Okay, so the children are safe. Where's Anna, though? The Crones were ultimately responsible for her miscarriage. I'm confused. I don't understand how killing the spirit and working with the Crones would have been good. I don't know. I'm very confused. Why?
eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast.
You're lifeless. Move it. I see that's
Okay, I'm glad, Fuentes. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna need a long round of Gwent after this fucking quest.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
The silence.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Yeah.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me.
Red, thank you for
wept with
gifting a
joy.
sub to Jay Fuentes. So nice.
Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it.
Okay, so
I
he
get
did
home.
pick that up. I mean, and he's... he's a veteran, so there's that
Still
trauma.
seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
It doesn't mean you can
How'd you
beat
find
her.
out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back. bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Who was that? It didn't say who was that. Who was that? Thank you. So he killed the man, her childhood friend, and beat her because of an affair. The mysterious stranger. We did it. We got to 25. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Audrey, thank you. Hi, by the way. Oh, okay. Either way, you can't fucking kill someone, in my opinion.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for
My
a reason
opinion
after all.
doesn't account for
Nickname
doesn't it
makes sense now.
excuse physical violence?
That's an entirely different story.
Oh, great.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself
Hysteria?
at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times.
Can we turn chat and emo only, please?
Goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps.
Oh,
She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her.
Oh, sorry.
How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I
Oh,
brought.
that's literally patterns
She
of
cared
abuse.
Not a bit.
Yeah, giving
2 years
gifts.
of her anger had turned to indifference. Broken at times were bouts of hysteria.
Shut the fuck up about
bouts of
hysteria. That's
drunkenness.
such a sexist word.
Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
No.
Got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
Not a proper time for a level up. Hey! Oh no!
Your wife is with the Crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with.
She's not gonna want to be
How
with
on
you,
earth
dude.
did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
She was taking care of
Content?
kids.
What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
Taking care of kids.
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
No,
Probably
but I'm
not.
I'm
But
not
a
you.
witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
I really hope this quest doesn't turn like pro-life.
If I don't survive this, you're to
don't
take
know.
whatever you want from the fortress.
I don't think they would though.
Let's show this bastard what we were. The trees!
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, a wolf too? Why? Yeah, right, Val. Okay, what the fuck? Like, do I have food? Do I okay. Oh, I got close. Da, 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 da. Anyways, yeah, I feel like, I mean, it seemed kind of like, yeah, nothing's black and white, but maybe it's just from my own lived experiences. I'm glad that I had the choice as Geralt to say, yeah, it was your fault, because, and with my morals, if someone cheats on you, that's not an excuse to, I don't know. If you say your wife is hysterical, here's for any men who have femme partners. The word hysterical, has horrible sexist connotations. And you should never call a woman hysterical. Like, she literally witnessed him kill someone, you know? And I don't think she's perfect or whatever, but I can't stand when an abuser is like, oh, well, they were egging it on. I'm just... hate that shit. But at least he said at the end, like, I fucked up my life and my loved ones' lives, you know? At least he said that. Come on. What the hell? There we go. Oh no, not the... Nice. Nice. Oh, wait. It's the Baron is a ghost. Oh, she's gonna get to... Oh, Ciri, you're such an amazing girl.
I can't leave him like that.
You don't have to help him, but you are going to. That's so sweet. That's our girl. The pog emote is like a lizard, which is kind of awkward. Ugh, it's so hard to completely hate him, though. God damn it, Witcher. Oh no. Oh, I hate that.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
He's got such sad eyes.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
We can meet her in Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Oh.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
I just, like, don't think that she's gonna be happy to...
There you Sorry, we was never here.
Where's Mama?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle shit.
What?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
What the fuck is
Hardly.
happening?
It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Ugh!
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern.
What is going
Folk
on?
were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. And
What
one
is happening?
devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me
What
that
the heck is
sideshow.
even that?
Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Okay.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's
Maybe it's a
eyes.
curse.
Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that.
What is
Doesn't
happening?
eat much, so as
I'm
long as he's
so
no trouble, the boys
confused.
might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Thanks, that's what Geralt has been doing. That's what he's been doing. New quest, return to Crookback Bog. So how long is this last quest? Level 9. Oh, let's turn emote only off. Sorry. How long is the last quest? Because it's almost time to end stream. Not long. Okay, I'll do it then. Is it something I should... Oh my god. Not long, not long. Should I turn emote only on again? I feel like this is not gonna end well. Because I don't think that she's gonna want to go back with him. I don't... 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, I can do that for sure. Sorry. Okay, so... Precise blows. Let's do that. Oh, I have another one though. That's so exciting. I unlocked another one. So that's gonna be probably magic. So I'm gonna use a blue. Back seat?
I'll tell you.
Hi, Bastila. Yeah, Alvin, I thought of that. So I do react kind of passionately. Thanks for being patient with me. But I realized that the translation probably got messed up. And that maybe he didn't like mean it like that, you know?
What's your business? Bloody Baron.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I think that it definitely could have been a translation thing. And I have to catch myself sometimes because I'm like, how could you use that word? Like that word, and like, how could you put it like that? But people speak differently, and sometimes like words come out differently, especially if the script was translated. So I did realize that too. And I don't think it was on purpose. Like he could have just meant it as like she was really emotional, because hysterical is also a synonym for like emotional and, you know, impulsive and, you know, mood swings, you know. Oh, you think it's intentional? I don't even know. The game was primarily thought in English from the get-go, though, despite the books and studio being Polish. So I guess, you know, I feel like my initial reaction was warranted, but now, whether or not it was a translation issue, like he did admit at the end that he was, he felt like he was wrong and he was the fault. But like, the man can't truly admit that he caused a lot of this. And yes, she was not perfect and whatever, but unfortunately, hysterical is a sexist term associated with people who have a uterus. Yeah. In Polish, he says a few things very differently, plus the actor does a better job at portraying how the character felt. All right, it was their decision to translate it like that. Okay. Since they are based in Poland, they probably don't have the same connotation. Yeah. And like the truth is too, so that is something for me that personally makes me want to like write someone off. Like, I can't even deal with you right now because I have a uterus and I've been called too sensitive and hysterical and throwing tantrums and whatever. And so like for me personally, I hear that and I'm like, you're done, you're done. So like I want to grow as a person and I want to catch myself when that happens and not just like write that person off because they really could have meant something different. But also it could have been intentional and they could be trying to teach us that like, yeah, he sees his wife in that way. He probably doesn't see women in the best way or people with uteruses in the best way. But he still cared for Ciri. He still has some redeemable qualities. He's still likable. Like, I liked him at the beginning of this quest. I liked him when I met him. And someone can be outdated in that regard, and that doesn't cancel out all their other good qualities. I'm just trying to grow as a person, but explaining why I got so angry. Yeah, very charismatic, right? Yeah, Gohan, I think it is like a different connotation. Yeah, he's very complex, oh my god.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too, about the mare, meaning that is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
I should go.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
It's so complicated and I go back and forth with him too. Which means it's a well-written character.
Swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
Dude, they
Crones
just slaughtered.
exist.
Yeah.
You'll know that soon enough.
Bro, it just slaughtered the town.
More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant boys.
Baron,
Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart.
Oh my
Good
god.
as gold. Always.
Bro. Yeah, and this is his favorite quest. Yeah, it makes you choose between the lesser of two evils, but, you know, in the trailer he says, like, I'd rather not choose at all. But he does choose. Like, the game forces you to choose. That's the thing. You can't just peace out. You have to carefully weigh your all the evidence and actively make a decision, and your Geralt is going to believe in what he did and really think about it and use critical thinking skills. Like, it's easier to be like, I'd rather not choose at all, like, I'm peacing out. No, you have to, like, really, really consider it. And I also think, so for me personally, you know, like, I'm affected by how the Baron sometimes speaks of his wife, and I can fit that into my Geralt as well. Like, I feel like Geralt has been looking for Ciri and, like, just wants her to be safe. And then he's been looking for Yennefer. Sometimes he's looking for Triss. And he understands the value of having, like, your loved ones around. And so I feel like my Geralt specifically is, like, fed up with this guy. Because it's just like, you don't even know what you have. You have slash had a healthy, beautiful family and you just fucked it up so bad. Everyone could use trauma as an excuse to mess things up, create a broken home, but like, yeah, that's just like what I think is going through his head right now. Like, he's still gonna work with him, he's still gonna empathize with him, but he's looking for his own daughter. And like, he would give anything to just like make sure she's okay and have a peaceful home life with Yennefer and Ciri. It's just like, come on, dude. Like, you have a lot to be grateful for. Why are you acting like this? But then I could also see if you want to play your Geralt in a way where it's like, I see myself in this man and I want to help him get his family together. It's just good all around. And they don't make you feel bad for whatever you choose. And it's up to you and like, you know, your own trauma and like what you're gonna prioritize. Like, I felt like I should prioritize the safety of those kids. Maybe because I'm a fucking babysitter? I don't know. I've done a lot of babysitting.
Come on.
Are you throwing that at other people too? Yeah, I'm excited. I definitely want to react to it. I don't know if we'll like... It might be too hard to play through it, but I'll definitely react to it.
Wench had too much hooch turns into that. The next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Oh, there's more than just two. Okay, shit. Fuck. I keep thinking it's just two.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
Yeah, again, Kip, but like, it's just because other kids have died, I don't want to like let those kids die, you know? I don't know.
You what? Witcher, why What are you looking at? Devil's spawn.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother.
Bro,
Unlike
no.
you, I'll not see her rot
No.
in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Don't bring me into this, dude. We'd better find Anna. That's the thing. It's like, I'm gonna bring her home. I'm gonna take her. Like, dude, you should just be going to, like, just free her and help her. And I feel like real love is, you would just, like, let them be free if they wanted to be free.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. I need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
Oh no, now
This
I'm
is
gonna
my
take the
commander.
Baron's side.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Hey!
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Please, please, please. If the kids are dead, I'm gonna die. Dude, please don't touch her. Come on.
Over here!
Whoever got to level 12, thank you so much. Thank you. What's happening? Oh no. Wait. Oh my god.
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves?
She could stay like that.
Didn't
She's,
sound
you know, she's vibing.
Get ready.
Get ready. She's vibing. She's singing. You know, Johnny would be friends with her. Johnny would love her. I'm sorry, I just put fire on her. She's helping! She's helping! Oh my god. Stop! Kill the fiend? Oh. Stop killing her! Oh, that's a water hack. Oh my god. Oh, here's the fiend. Hi! I thought it meant the mom. I was like, no thanks. What? Oh my god. Let's eat some bread. Let's get this bread.
It's a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they
I mean,
not
her
satisfied?
coloring is very beautiful.
Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Easy. Shouting won't help. Calm down.
Simple for you to say. How can I? That's my mother. Understand?
He's on our side. Let him think.
Nice.
Witcher.
Thank you.
You know what is wrong with him?
Oh, so she has a curse.
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed
So
her.
we can lift a curse.
Lift this curse.
Yeah.
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Johnny?
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
Johnny!
Boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp.
Wait, please
Been
don't
around
kill
here from time
him.
to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers.
Oh.
You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Johnny! I knew Johnny would save the day. I'm sorry, Anna. You eat some grass, okay? But wouldn't it be kind of nice to just, like, be cursed like that just for a little bit and to just, like, be a monster and just, like, lean into being a monster for a little bit and, like, go... You know? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, like a temporary Medusa. Hey, get away from him! Get away from his home. Johnny Defense Squad.
Johnny.
No. No.
Johnny.
No.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby.
If something happens to him, guys, if something happens to Johnny, oh, honey.
Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Hi, buddy.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The Crones sent them to punish me.
I hate them.
Get on the Crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. There would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the Crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
Oh.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the Crones tottered in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Right. I already went down
Take
there.
a look under the door.
I went down there.
I look like a fool to you.
No, you do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Oh my god, I love him.
Why'd the Weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings.
Oh, so we can just take that hair
Other
out.
times they take it downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor, started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Whispeth says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do.
I liked
I've not
it.
lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must.
He's
What
so
will you do?
mature. It's like two adults having a conversation, but he's still so cute. He's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to move. I have to pack up and move, I guess.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf.
I will.
Farewell, Witcher.
We love you so much, Johnny. Thank you. You're just drowners, so. I'm just gonna run. Because you're annoying. Hi, I got some info.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house, so the door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
I work alone.
This matter
Like
concerns us all.
Batman.
We don't know what's in there. Your men'll make a lot of noise, more than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent. in
Oh
these
my
affairs. It
God.
is my duty to go with you.
Fine. Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Let's begin. I'm ready. I already explored the cellar. Hi, Michael. How you doing? So, what? Okay. Couldn't we just like burn all the hairs?
By the Eternal Fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They
Ew.
gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls,
Can we
see
just
them?
free them all?
They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent.
You're a
You must
VIP.
find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
But what about another one? Yeah, how do you know all this?
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic.
Oh.
Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise
Okay,
to
he
read
ain't
them
all
first.
bad.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
Oh, god
I'll
damn
not
it.
chance it. I did not know, Anna. You've learned much of it. Should find it easier to choose.
All right.
Bro, I'm about to fuck this up. For real. Shit. Doll with the red bead. Doll with the bird feathers. Doll with the violet hollyhock bloom. Doll with the human ear. May I phone a friend? Okay, let's do process of elimination. Okay, I don't think it's the ear. I don't think it's the ear. So that's one. So now we have 3, okay? Doll with the bird feathers. I don't remember anything about bird feathers. I don't remember her saying anything about birds. Red beads. She does wear red beads. But what stuck out to me was the flower, and those flowers were outside the Baron's thing, the home. I don't know if they were the exact ones, but they were that color, and I think, like, I remember... I'm not looking at chat. I think I remember that she liked that flower because, like, the love letter was there. I don't know. I feel like the red bead would be too easy. Yeah, she was wearing red beads, but I know because I see, if this is right, it's because of my looting, because I robbed everyone of their herbs. But those flowers are like everywhere out there in their garden. Lock it in. Violet hollyhock bloom, lock it in.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Okay, well, actually, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I should look at the others. No, I'm confident.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I swear, this is gonna be embarrassing.
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
What?
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening.
Listen to her, dude. Listen to her.
You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The Crones. I was to be their beast to the end forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The Crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie.
Oh.
For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Well,
None of this was your doing.
that's super fucking depressing.
The pain will pass in time.
I like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her and return to
Very well. Leave me alone!
Okay. What the hell? Caused Anna to die as soon as she gained her freedom. I don't remember what it was, but felt pretty bad. So I guess it's just like, well, we'll see. Okay. Should I go talk to the Baron?
Yes, sir.
You can put thumbs up.
Witcher, scram before I lose my patience.
What? This is so sad. Yeah, okay. I don't think he's gonna take this one. Beautiful sunset.
So, what's it to be? Gonna tell us how you after him? Some thunder and lightning, and who dared to burn the forest?
Huh?
Maybe I should send him down to the creek.
Right, give me the coin. Tails will clean the shit out of the stable.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I saw it.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected it.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die. And I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Boys wanted to take some wenches for a roll in the hay, but the local shitpickers stood up to them. So they bound a few of the bumpkins together, then burned them alive.
I don't understand. Like, I genuinely thought I was doing the right thing. And that's so sad. You don't understand.
Our boys wanted to take some wenches for a roll in the hay, but the local shitpickers
Okay.
stood up to them. So
Please
they
be
bound a few
nice.
of the bumpkins together,
Please be
then
nice
burned
to
them
me.
alive. Our boys wanted to take
It's
some
so
wenches
sad.
for a roll in the hay, but the local shitpickers stood up to them. So they bound a few of the bumpkins
Okay,
together,
that's
then
like,
burned
that's
them
really
alive in a
sad.
barn. Ploughing hangover.
Okay, thanks guys. Thank you.
That's just my baby dog. 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 That's just my baby dog.
Power of Una make it better.
No, don't tell people what, don't tell my mods what to do, please. They know I'm sensitive. I'm particularly sensitive, so please choose your words carefully. Harold had to choose between, so the other, should I watch like the ending for the other one? And did I choose the right doll? I'm confused. So should I watch the, okay, right doll, okay. Okay, let me see. But like, how on a first playthrough would you know to be like, fuck the kids and do what the crones said? I'm just confused. So Baron endings. Let's see this.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the video. That sucks. Okay. Oh! Daniel!
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Yeah.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mood pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot.
Oh.
Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So the kids died.
You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit, a very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
So why couldn't you have done that in the other ending?
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal
Oh
Fire.
no.
Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenford.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Ay, ay, ay.
Fear not. All will be well.
Don't like it.
I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
So that's not even a curse, that's just like this woman fucking traumatized. Oh, I don't know if I like this either. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Okay, cool. A fate worse than death. Yeah, especially if you're kind of like me, who's a victim of abuse. The worst thing that could happen to me is if I lost my fucking mind. And even if he really is a changed man, she's kind of trapped. She's been taken away by him, you know? And then the daughter has to know that she's like with her dad, and like that's got to eat away at her. I see how both of them are really hard. Yeah. I don't even know what's like less worse though, Ruby. It doesn't seem, because if you say like that's the better ending, there's the kids that die. God is also a victim. Anna sold her soul to the crowns, but now she's now to the... Yeah, it's really sad that she like... But she came from a broken home, so like, of course, she's gonna go to some cult-like thing. All this happened based on your decision to turn a tree into a horse. Yeah. Right. If you free the spirit, it kills the entire village? If you kill the spirit like the Crones wanted, you get this ending. Right, yeah, that's the thing too. It's just like, how would you know to kill the spirit? Oh, right, Ruby. The Crones get what they want. If anything, I would argue that the Baron... Oh, okay, cool. Right. Awesome. I really do think it's just like where your priority... Well, no, it's not even that. I mean, well, in my second playthrough, I don't know what I'd choose. I guess that's like the conversation that we're having, because I don't have regrets about my first playthrough. I'm really glad that I chose the right doll so that she could have a lucid goodbye, because kind of like what Ruby's saying, she got back in her mind enough to see them together and be like, it's great to see you two together, and to just like have a moment with her daughter and be like, do you remember that time? And like that, oh, I have chills. Like that makes me really confident in the ending that I chose, to see them have a proper goodbye, mother and daughter, where she's, you know, in her right mind and like lucid. And then, you know, Tamara doesn't have to live her life knowing that, you know, not knowing for real if the Baron is gonna like change his mind, or she literally grew up in a broken home, seeing them, you know, fight and seeing her mom get hit. And at least with this ending, it's like, that cycle ends here and no more violence is going to happen, and we're sure of that. It's hard. Like the Baron lives because there is a glimmer of hope for their family, no matter how faint it might be. Yeah, that makes sense. And it definitely changes, like, it depends on your lived experience. For me, that hope isn't there. That hope isn't there because I am a victim of abuse. And like that, it's weird. It's just like you personally, like what you grew up with and what you know to be true. Like, I don't see that glimmer of hope, and I don't think anyone could convince me otherwise. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just me personally. That's crazy, Fuentes. That's crazy. Right, Remy. I mean, that one guy, though, from the Church of Eternal Fire, granted, I don't know much about the Church of Eternal Fire, but I did like that he said to, like, he seemed better in the ending where her mom died. Because he was just like, thank you, Witcher, you gave them the goodbye. And yeah, it sucks that she's in that. It really, really sucks. But she's still loud and sassy and vibrant. And I really didn't like how it seemed like two men were taking the women away. You know? I mean, that's through my lens, but like, he was like, come on, Tamara, like, we gotta go. The Church of Fire needs you. And then the Baron's just like, come on, Anna, let's go. I'm gonna get you cured. And then what? She gets cured, and then what? Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that I couldn't just happily live forever after with my fucking abuser. Like she comes to her right mind and is just like, oh yeah, but I still remember all of the distress, and maybe they'll go their separate ways, but he made it clear that he wants the family, he wants the home. And in my opinion, that home is so broken that just like, at least she's at peace. I don't feel like characters, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not like their relationship is somehow still fixed, right? I think it's the reward for this quest is experiencing a powerful story with compelling characters, not some loot drop. Yeah. And y'all saw I cried at the Baron's thing. I didn't even cry at Anna and Tamara's goodbye because that felt right. That felt like resolved, and I was, happy that she got to rest and she died knowing the children were safe. And she got to say goodbye. And Tamara, even though she's with the fucking witch hunters, like maybe she'll break out of it. I don't know. That felt hopeful. But then with the Baron, like that shit hurted. That shit hurted. Like, yeah, he's just like such a complex character. And I would be a sociopath if that didn't affect me. But that felt just so sad and not the correct end for him. But you couldn't have a correct ending at all. Like, so many stories don't get resolved like that. His good doesn't eliminate or downplay his bad. Yes, both coexist within him. Some things cannot be undone. That is like a beautiful way to put it. Thank you. Yeah, and I guess it's like, if I do a second playthrough, I'll have to kind of weigh, like, do I think that could be undone? Do I think that his actions... And remember, he almost burned a stable down. And he almost burned some brother. Like, when we came in and he had burned it down, like the horses, I'm sorry, not the horses, but like, that's also something to consider. And I think that poor Crow's Perch is going to be worse off, because he did seem like a good Baron, especially in the flashbacks with Ciri. But he also did try to burn a stable down. Oh, yeah, Ruby. Okay, so that's true. And in my point of view, I do think that Geralt, he's prioritizing his girls. He's prioritizing Ciri. He's prioritizing Yen at this moment. He doesn't have his boys around him. I think that he made certain decisions based on like children and then the women in his life and protecting them. And I think that everything he did, from, freeing the spirit in the tree to freeing, helping the kids, playing with the kids, helping Johnny and being sweet with him, I think that's who he wanted to protect and redeem. And like remembering her favorite flower. Like, he remembered that. That's so cute. He remembered what her favorite flower is. And that got her a few more minutes to talk to her daughter, which was the love of her life. It's so sad. But yeah, that was like the love of her life. And she got to, say goodbye. And I think that for him, my Geralt, at least, he's gonna move forward feeling proud that he gave them that, and he did. Those kids that he played with are alive. And oh, the book made me doubt and kill him. The spirit. Oh no, I didn't read it yet. What you missed while running to the Baron? I don't think so. Yeah, you can tell me. Yen does tell you not to be a hero. Wait, what do you mean? What'd she say? Oh my god, Red Buddha. I'll have to look into that, but let's share that news in soundproof. Ah! Thanks for sharing, though. It is very depressing. And in any case, if the tree spirit is evil, I think that Geralt was like, oh, I gotta save them kids. I gotta save them kids. And they did go away, so I don't know. Like, in the moment, I think he's proud to just, like, go forward and know that he did what he thought was right in the moment.